with, Frank. Frank, a great night in Liverpool already.
Yeah, been some fabulous fights. Some pretty good kids making their debuts and done it in style. Last fight, Davies that was a really exciting fight. The opponent comes and fights, tough as anything, tough Mexican. Made a real good fight of it, and the referee called it quite right at the end of stopping it. But he's a star, and I really feel this guy's going to go and win a world title.
It was unmistakable as I went for my steak pie just now to see Nick Ball making his way to you to sign loads of autographs and selfies with fans and sit ringside with you for Brad Strand, who was in a very close, very unlucky fight with a young balloon.
I'm sitting here, right? He got knocked down there.
It was a trip.
That was never, ever a knockdown, and that cost him the fight. Really got it so wrong, Marcus McDonald. So wrong.
Tell us what you think, Frank.
Sorry, mate?
I said, tell us what you think.
Well,
I don't disagree with you. This is a very close fight.
It was a close fight, but it wasn't a knockdown, and, you know, the referee should be on it, and he wasn't on it.
I want to ask you about Nick Ball and how relaxed he was to come and sit ringside with you earlier. He's a throwback fighter, isn't he?
He is, but they're very close to stable, the triangle table. You know, with Paul Stevenson, they all come and support each other, and, you know, that's how it is. And that's probably good for him, rather than sitting in the dressing room. He's got plenty of time to get ready and warm up, you know, to come out and sit here and watch his mate fight. You know, that relaxes him, and I'm delighted for him. Paul is a throwback. For me, he's probably one of the most exciting fighters in the world. From the first belt to the last, he's giving everything. And people underestimate his boxing ability. He's a very hard guy to catch.
If he does a demolition job or looks very impressive tonight against his opponent, TJ Doheny, he is a good fighter, we mustn't underestimate him. But would you like to see Nick get that fight we all talk about with Naoya Inoue?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something. People may think I'm being bold or whatever you want to call it. I genuinely do feel he had to beat him. Wow. He'll be coming up a weight, and I feel Nick's style. I hope it'll be one of those that we've done over the years, where our guy's gone in as a big underdog and done the business. I genuinely believe he can beat him.
And talk to us about Liverpool. It's one of the great fight cities of the world. Does it rank right up there in the top 10 for you?
Yeah, it does. I mean, look at the fans. They come out, they like their fights, they fighters, they get behind them. When I first started, I got my light in my... When I started doing border control fights, that was 1980. I signed 3 extremely good ABA champions. Stevie Johnson, the late Keith Wallace, who's a great fighter, Jimmy Duncan. Great fighters, and so I've got quite an affinity with them.
You go all the way back to Jem Mace coming to Liverpool. I said you go all the way back to Jem Mace coming back to Liverpool. That was over 100 years ago.
I watched him as an amateur.
You've been there, done it. Look, heavyweight, we were just having a massive debate over there on the desk about the heavyweight division right now. Obviously, spanner in the works with Joseph Parker and the WBO title and Alexander Usyk this week. We are hearing rumours that you're all in talks. What will happen to Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker in the next 4 or 5 months, in your view?
Well, I think they're going to be involved in some massive fights.
But with who?
With opponents.
I know you're not going. Listen, on Thursday, you said by the evening you'd tell us who Itauma was going to fight. Can you tell us now?
He will be on the card.
And which card?
On the Manchester card.
On April the 5th. Okay, that's good to know. And what's happening with Fabio Wardley? I think I know.
Well, you know more than I do. We'll be announcing that next week. He's got a very big fight coming up.
Could it be in a football ground?
I hope so. I'd love to do that for him. I'd love to deliver that for him.
Could it be an American?
It could be an American. One thing for sure, it'll be somebody from this planet.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.